Hey, what's up, fam? A potential new member of the Eden Zero kind of crew with this small robot girl that they've gotten named Pina, apparently short for Pina. I know, a little play on her name because she creates EMPs that knock out, you know what an EMP does, kind of fucks with other technology. But she already has a little bit of a nice little bit into the series, but at the same time, some sadness as well. She seems instantly kind of make Shiki happy by agreeing to be his friend, while Weiss has some form of interest in her. She seems worried. I think she ended up kind of loading her memory of something to do with Sibber because she leaves the little cube that she has behind, similar, her B cube. And from what you kind of see within her memories is that Sibber didn't treat her very well. The reason that she has the little peg leg is because he ripped her leg off and seems to have been very, very mean and abusive to her. And she doesn't seem at all like a kind of plain robot. She seems sentient. She seems to have her own emotions. It's real sad to see this nice little robot girl kind of broken up. But there isn't not a lot I could get out of the chapter, kind of like in fine detail, other than looks like they're gonna go try and save her from Sibber because she immediately goes back to him. It looks like she kind of has that abused wife kind of syndrome where she thinks she needs to be with him and she immediately goes back out of fear. And it looks like the first person kind of on the case is Wise, trying to figure out what to do. But then we get kind of the setup for the next chapter. It looks like they're going to be fighting Sibber's crew, which definitely you can tell there's only two of them that are probably going to be of any form of fighting capability. The one's right behind him. We got this big guy with this big top knot, and this guy with this combed over hair in the front, and then kind of like this little puffball afro, and then Sibber, of course, himself. I'm wondering if these guys are going to be of any real strength, or if there's going to be kind of a testing power guys to show Sibber's strength, obviously, or Sibber's crew strength, and then show off how strong Wise and Rebecca really are in full, as well as the only one I think is going to give him a big kind of run is Sibber himself. Kind of if you kind of for a pretty good kind of setup, recall similar kind of areas. I said something 4 times. Sorry, I keep repeating it. Kind of with Rave Master. I can't remember what the guy's name was that Haru first went against when he met up with Musica. That's gonna bother me a bit. But that guy, he had the Beast Sword. Was it Lance? I think it was Lance. Yeah, it was Lance. Beast Sword Lancer. Yeah, I think that was his title. And how his crew was kind of, just fodder to show off how, the skill of Musica and, Ellie's new Tonfa blasters, and then kind of warm up for Haru, similar to, again, I keep saying similar, sorry, as well as with Natsu and his crew going up against Aragorn's crew with, that bunch. None of them were really up to snuff except for Aragorn, and that's what I think is kind of going to be here. But until the full chapter comes out, this is mostly just going off of very kind of rough translations, but I figured that you guys would want to see this anyway, so I'm going to put the link in the description below of the chapter if you want to look through it in its raw form, and then I'll try and get to the filled chapter when I can. It might be a little bit late because of work and stuff, but hopefully I'll be able to get Fairy Tail 100 Years quest solid on time tomorrow for you guys. But otherwise, thank you very much. Give me some comments below on what you think about this chapter. Maybe give me a thumbs up or a like. Maybe check out my other videos. I do mostly manga and some comics. The manga I do is, for the most part, Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, and Black Clover. I appreciate if you're subscribed to my channel, and if you aren't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate if you would subscribe. But otherwise, thank you very much. Bye.